girl is that girl? La 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 la. Krista Walters is the appointed general manager for the newly formed Professional Women Football Jamaica Limited. In addition to her responsibilities as manager of the senior reggae girls national football team, and she's here with us coming off a winning streak with the team after they swept broom both friendly matches against Peru. We say good morning to you and congratulations.
Good morning.
One little tiny person can have so much work? Like, seriously?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. First of all, let's talk a little bit about your interest in the game of football.
Well, first, I was a player. I've been a player. I've started in the local Women's Premier League. The Issa Schoolgirls League, I must say, the local Women's Premier League. I got my first call up in that 2019 bid for the World Cup, the 2019 World Cup. So it's indeed a passion for me, you know. I'm now leading the charge as one of the face of women's football. So it's a proud moment, and it's indeed one, you know, that I'm truly passionate about.
And so the transition from playing into management, no.
It's somewhat easy. Yeah,
What?
it's somewhat easy because you know the needs of the players as a female. So you understand what is missing, you understand, probably you don't understand everything, but you understand, you know, the needs of females. So it was easy for me to transition. And then sometimes I get teary when I speak about the late Jean Nelson. She was the one, she was really integral in terms of my transition into the administrative aspect of it. So it was indeed easy for me, you know, working alongside her and then, you know, transitioning.
So managing the team, our team is doing really well, by the way.
Yes, they are.
But we still face challenges, lack of resources sometimes, as well as we perform, we still sometimes don't get as much glory as the men. Yeah, and
the thing is, you know, they are really deserving. My team is really deserving. I think they truly know how passionate I'm about the team. The JFF is indeed aware how passionate I can be about these ladies. Persons might say a small figure, you know, she probably not pushing anything inside or no weight inside, but they know how passionate. Sometimes it's how I control my passion. Sometimes it can get the best of me. But they truly deserve, you know, every bit of support and every bit of highlight, you know. They have earned it.
What do you want to see for them?
Well, 2027, I'm really looking forward to another World Cup. I'm looking for more sponsors to come on board. I'm looking for corporate. I'm looking for the entire Jamaica to be a part of this World Cup campaign as we kickstart that bid in October, November. So we're looking for more support and more respect for these ladies.
It really shouldn't be this hard for you to get that support and respect, though.
Yeah.
Because the performance has proven that you all deserve it.
Yeah. Nonetheless, you know, corporate can come on board. It doesn't matter, you know, what's in the media or what's already gone. You know, it's time for a new leaf.
Hey.
It's time to kickstart. It's time to journey to 2027 in Brazil.
Period.
Yeah.
And time for newness all around, because here comes this new role now. Tell me a bit about the Professional Women Football Jamaica Limited.
Yeah, so I was asked to mandate the DEX, the women's DEX, being the general manager of the Professional Women's League. I give it some thought, and I think it was the right moment for me, you know, to accept the challenge, because with everything, it's new challenge, you know, new experience. It's not the same as how I would have dealt with the senior reggae girls team, because this is the local aspect that is in dire need of attention and upliftment in terms of going forward with the women game of the sport. And then it was...
Okay, so for the folks who don't understand exactly what the association is, it is a local arm that's going to deal with women's local football.
Okay. Yeah, at the national level. And from the last World Cup, it was a little bittersweet for me not having much local players transitioning into the senior reggae girl setup. So it was important for me, you know, to give that administrative role and some amount of experience to lead a charge locally.
And so what are some of the challenges there? Are the challenges similar to what you're experiencing on the international side with the international team, or is it a different kettle of fish altogether with the locals.
It's totally different.
Yikes.
We have a long way to go, Simone, I must say. It's sad, but it's just the truth. We have a long way to go.
We don't hear much about local women's
Yeah. So marketing, sponsorship, corporate Jamaica will definitely need to be behind of this local setup, this rebranding. Our chairperson, Christina Hudson, I must say, she have come in with that enthusiasm. She have come in with that passion, to lead the charge as our chairperson. And I must say, with that support, with that eager, with that love, it's important for corporate to support that energy, to lead it so we can see the local league at that level.
How many local women's clubs do we have?
So we have 11 clubs.
Okay. And so are you looking to build up more or just to strengthen up and show?
So we're looking to build as we go along. Once we can have these clubs meeting the requisite criteria, because we want more teams to be on that CONCACAF space in terms of the club championship. So we're looking to continue to build on it and to have more clubs integrating into our next season. So hopefully we'll see more clubs, more than 11.
What about coaching and coaching availability and access to?
For me personally, I need to see more female displaying a more dominant role in coaching. But I must say the coaching education course that's happening, that's led by the JFF, it's an amazing, venture in terms of providing that platform for our coaches, because opportunities are really there for these coaches to display, their talent and to venture into a new field and to propel themselves further in sport. So for me, female teams, I really believe, if not head coach, must have some assistant coach as part of that setup.
So we need more opportunities for certification.
Yeah, and if I may say, if you're a past player, female past player, it's important make use of the opportunity through the parish association. The opportunities are there. Reach out to the JFF, see how best you can integrate as a coach, give back.
I know we have a lot of female, what you call them now? I want to say referees.
Yeah.
Right? But not a lot of
female coaches.
Okay. You have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but I must say, with my general manager at the JFF, Roy Simpson, he have been really supportive. Mr. Chung have been really supportive in terms of guiding me along. Yeah, so they have really shaping me, in terms of enabling me to manage these respective roles, because eventually, as the World Cup come along, I should be able to transition and pass on and help others, to come in play.
So pressure, but good pressure.
It's good pressure.
Yeah, and you want to make a difference.
Yeah, and it takes great sacrifice and commitment.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, it takes commitment. It takes love, commitment, and passion.
If you don't love it, you can't.
Yeah, you can't do it.
It's such a tough climb.
Yeah.
What timeline are you giving yourself before you want to see meaningful material changes? A 3-year window, a 5-year window? For
the Women's League locally, I'm giving it another probably 3 years, based on strategic planning and stuff. I'm giving it another 3. For the senior reggae girls, we continue to kick, down doors. We continue to propel, we continue to go forward. The ladies have been doing amazingly well. The vision is there, the passion is there, but it's just to get that transition from the local players to see that they too can reach that level. Yeah. They too can achieve, that level of professionalism.
Seems to me your mandate is clear. You know exactly what the assignment is and you understand it. Yeah. And you are ready to take on the challenge.
Yes, I am.
But clearly supremely Talawa. We wish you all the best on your journey. Thank you so much for being here. Corporate Jamaica, can we just get on board with the women and women's football locally? Our national team, they've earned it, I think. Congrats, lady. Thank you for being here. It's Girl Power Exemplified, Manager, Reggae Girls and GM, Professional Women Football Jamaica Limited, Crystal Walters. And the second edition of News in 5 is up next.